Israel, it's that time again. It's the Lord's 57th annual Passover in Houston, Texas, April 4th. Make sure you get the whole family together and catch us out at B&H Ranch on the 4th. We got a whole week going on with all types of events. Make sure you pay your Passover fee. The Passover fee is $200 per adult. And that takes care of everything. You're going to get the black party, you're going to get the kids party, you're going to get the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and of course, you're going to get the Passover. Make sure you lock it in. This is going down April 4th, B&H Ranch, Houston, Texas, Florida will be in the building. We'll see you there. Shalom. How many dreams it take for you niggas to see that Martin Luther King dream was fake? What, you ain't seen it?
Sharp. Now, wood. Come on, get this. Yes. Everybody want to be in my face. Crazy. New beat Jones. Yes. Yes. My whole bid was surrounded by years, months, days, hours, and minutes. Now that the bid is finished, brothers wanna meet me at the line of scrimmage. Like this is football. Course I ball, I put my foot in y'all. Y'all could go and kick rock. Should've known when I come home, I'll be hotter than a melting pot. I'm focused. Didn't set it out, know what the hell I'm pursuing, know what the hell I am doing. I told the dudes I read New York like Patrick Ewing. You captured like an up north flick. If you own the team like Isaiah Thomas, why the hell you in New York selling the Knicks? You don't understand my problems, and I see you're not gonna help me to solve them. I guess I'm all alone, just me and my money and my microphone, Just me and my microphone. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the streets, contain the crime. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, contain the crime. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, homie, you wide of mind. You know who I am, that next $1 million man. Why you wanna shit on me? Don't wanna set it out for me. It's all good, I'm back in the hood, doing things I should. 2 years locked up, and your brother still tripping wood. What's the meaning? More parole, a brother scheming. Triple beam, infrared beam, stroke beaming to your face. Your brothers is dreaming. Holla at your kid. Stuff I done did. Y'all dudes and ruin the stuff I done did. I'm the reason why dudes are getting deals in the lower east. This is my house. Trying to take your dudes off the lease. How your dudes are putting mixtapes out without shouting out me. B. Jones, me, myself, and my money and my microphone. And my microphone, when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, continue to grind. They don't even keep you inside their mind. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never let your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the U.P.K, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. U.P.K the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under YAHANNA, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from YAHANNA. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
We still here, still standing. U.P.K, we never left the building. Commander General YAHANNA, you know, wow. Check it out. Rolling to America. Look. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon is falling, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Gas you up, yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey,
I said I pray you understand. They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't sell oppressors the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromised and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a Mitri, I know when we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up.
Yeah.
Said I pray they understand.
I said I pray they understand.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand.
Hey, I said I pray they understand.
For Yahweh my Shayak in Christ, and fall up under that U.P.K banner.
Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom. Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shah Brakathum to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathon Bashin Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. Right? It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commanding General YAHANNA. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth about the Bible. All right. Many people don't know about the Bible. Many people do know about the Bible. All right. But when it comes down to this truth, a lot of people reject it because of the Christian church. All right. Because of what the Christian church has been teaching our people. All right. It makes the Bible hard to believe after learning and seeing how wicked and despicable these Christian pastors are. All right. When you look in church to this day, all right, you'll see nothing but, you know what I mean, the Christian church making a mockery of the Bible, which is they really can't. They only making a mockery of themselves. But you have to understand, when our people see wicked and evil pastors like this here, you know what I mean, it makes their heart turn away from believing that it's this the Lord. Feel what I'm saying? Is this what the Lord got in store for us? This type of mockery with the Christian churches and stuff like that. There, a lot of people don't want to hear this. All right, that's why when they hear the truth, they see this on their social media, they see this on their TV, they see us out there on the street corners. You know what I mean, they either turn the TV off, they turn the other way, they keep walking. Right, because of the Christian pastors, all right, because of what we've been learning throughout the course of our years, all right. This truth is not lining up with the indoctrination that the oppressor has been teaching us, all right.
And that's what we have to get away from. All right. We have to get out of line of that and get in line with the truth. All right. According to the Bible, you're not going to learn that, but in the I.S.U.P.K. All right. Because we follow Christ. All right. We obey the Most High's law, statutes, commandments. All right. Everything that he said, according to them law, statutes, and commandments, that's what we follow because Christ followed it. All right. We follow the example that Christ set for us. All right. Christ died for our sins that we can have another chance. All right. Because we supposed to be not here right now. All right. But because Christ has so much compassion and love for his peoples, all right, he gave his life. All right. He gave his life for us. All right. We supposed to be on that cross. We supposed to be, you know what I mean, hanging and being unalived. That's supposed to be us. But because Christ loved his people, he took on that there. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom, Yahbashin Yahshabbatah, Yahweh Shemar Lathabashin Yahushua. To the sister was Grace Israel. Shalom, Lord of Christ, sis. What's going on? We got Nazam, Shalaki, Nazam, Anna. What's going on, sis? We got Shaya Ra. What's going on, sis? Young man Paul up in the building, Tampa. We got young man Charles up in here. What's going on up?
I'm too up, sir. How you doing?
Most High Christ. Yeah, man. We're going to get it in today, man. This is I.S.U.P.K. Tampa Brotherhood class. You know what I mean? Well, we teach, you know what I mean, real brotherhood and sisterhood. Not what you've been learning in the Christian church, because that is not real brotherhood and sisterhood. All right? Because they don't know anything about the Bible. They don't know nothing. That's why our people is still in the conditions that they're in right now to this day. All right. Because if all of that work, I mean, all of this marching and, you know what I mean, all this other different things that, you know what I mean, our so-called black leaders did for us, if it would have worked, we would not be going through the conditions that we're in right now. All right. We won't see brothers being unalive on the street corners or driving down in their streets or inside of their own damn home. We will not see homelessness. All right. We will not see, you know what I mean, our sisters aborting their babies in an abortion clinic. All right. We won't see all this hatred amongst each other. We won't see all of that stuff. If what they was teaching, according to the truth, was true, we would not still be going through that. All right. In order to change or become a new creature, you must change. All right. You can't go through a water baptism thinking that you're going to be dipped in some water and then all your sins is just washed away. All right. Because you're still a sinner until you change your life. All right. You're still going to be a sinner until you stop smoking, until you stop having sex with all these women, until you stop having sex with all these men, until you stop being LGBTQ. All right. You're not going to stop being a drug addict until you stop smoking drugs. That's what changes you. You have to change. All right. So water baptism will not wash away your sins. So I want to ask a question. Anybody in the chat can answer it, or young man Charles, you can answer it also. All right. What is the point of brotherhood and sisterhood? Anybody? What is the point of brotherhood and sisterhood? Especially in these times right now. I mean, not saying that Any other time that make a difference either. But like, especially in these times right now, let me rephrase it. Why is brotherhood and sisterhood is so important right now? Y'all don't be shy. Y'all go ahead and answer the question. It's for everyone. Young man Charles. Nobody? All right, no sweat. All right, for time's sake. All right. In this time, brotherhood and sisterhood is very important because we need each other right now. That's right, Shaira. It's important because what she said. It's important because we only have each other, depending on each other. That's correct, right? Because we need each other. All right, especially in these times. All right, it's coming too close to the end. All right, and we still have not accomplished anything. Especially like being like the spirit of the law is brotherhood. All right, so in order for us to get our kingdom, our inheritance, our language, our customs, our culture, we first need to work on being brotherly to each other and sisterly to each other. We have to stop all this hatred toward each other. All right. Especially in these times right now, we need each other more than anything. I.S.U.P.K favorite saying, what I mean? Brotherhood is a weapon. All right. Because our oppressor is getting more clever than ever. All right. He is getting even more evil. All right. Now it came to the fact that even though it wasn't done on a bigger scale, now it's being done on a way bigger scale now. You know what I mean? How they are transporting all the Mexican brothers up out of the country. All right, knowing how long they've been in here and nobody really never messed with them or anything. Now they're deporting even more. Even they in damn Miami deporting Haitians. All right, while they're asleep in their homes, dragging them right up out of there. How evil is that? All right, even us being unalive by law enforcers. I mean, you can't forget about that. All right, we're that nation that's not desired. All right, Israel, if you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, we are the people that's not desired. We're that nation that is being hated. All right. And that's why Trump want to make America great. All right. He want to make his kingdom more flawless. All right. Flawless and more wicked than ever. All right. He trying to strengthen up his kingdom, but he know he only have a short time. That time it's about to end. All right. But in order to do that, we must come together. All right. And when the Lord hears our cry, I mean, you already know the Lord don't play about us, especially when we are sincere about wanting his love and his protection and his mercy and grace. The Lord don't play about us. But we have to stop ignoring the fact that we need the Most High. All right. We have to start being more brotherly and sisterly to each other. All right. Because that's what he wants. Those are the two greatest laws. All right. Loving the Lord with all your mind, heart, and soul. And the other one is just like the next. The other one is just like the first. All right. You love your brother as you love yourself. Love your neighbor. Love your enemy. Your enemy is that brother that you hate. All right. That brother is your enemy is that brother that you on social media going back and forth with. That's your enemy. All right. Your enemy is that brother that accidentally bumped you, and now you want to unalive this brother. That's the enemy that Christ was saying that you must love. All right, because we've been separated for so long. It's time to come back. It's very important that we come back together. That's why brotherhood and sisterhood is so important, especially in these times. Young man Charles, you still there?
Con.
All right, grab me Amos.
Okay.
Grab me Amos chapter 5 and verse 14 for me real quick, Baba Shah. And I'm gonna get there. Go ahead.
1 second. Amos chapter 5, verse. What's the verse again? Salakia.
Verse 14.
Are you breaking up? I don't know my reading.
It's
What's the verse?
Amos chapter 5 and verse 14.
I got it. Amos 5, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Seek good and not evil, that you may live.
All right. The Lord is saying, seek good. Stop right there. The Lord is saying, seek good and not evil. All right. You must seek good. All right. Meaning what? You have to seek what is good. What is good? Anybody can tell me what's good? That you must.
Like keeping the commandment.
That's correct. That is what's good. That's what you must seek. When you seek what is good, this is what pleases the Most High. All right. Loving your brother is you seeking good. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments is the spirit of brotherhood. All right. That's seeking good. All right. Loving your brother. Like when you follow the law, statutes, commandments, there is basically the law, statutes, commandments is what govern us. All right. Make us a better people, make us a better nation toward each other. All right. Because we can't be rulers on this earth and we doing more fighting and bickering and bitching with each other. We have to be the example. All right. So how can anybody follow us? How can we be rulers over anybody if we can't even get along ourselves? All right. We don't have no brotherhood. And we don't have the laws. We don't have brotherhood. All right. Just like the Black Panther Party. They were wondering like, okay, yeah, the Black Panther Party was successful. No, it wasn't. Because the Black Panther Party did not have no type of brotherhood. It was more division than it was brotherhood. All right. And that is a part of the laws. All right. One law said, you know what I mean? You should not hate your brother in your heart. You should not hate your brother. Because if you love your brother, I mean, you're supposed to love your brother. And if you love your brother, you will not sell your brother drugs. You will not try to influence your brother to do things that's not of God. Feel what I'm saying? You will not do these things to your wife. All right, that's evil. You will not tell your wife to do things that's evil, that's against the Most High. All right, you will not tell her, yeah, it's okay to eat pork. It's okay to eat shrimp. You will not tell your kids that. You will not tell your brothers that. You will not sell your people's drugs. All right, you will not harm your brother. You will not sleep with your brother's wife. All right, this is the law. And this is what you must understand. This is you seeking what is good. All right. There's a scripture that says, seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and everything else should be added on to you. All right. You're supposed to seek what is good, which is the Lord's instructions. All right. Once you do that, then you would get everything that you need. But don't think like a Christian. All right. Don't think, okay, yeah, if I do what the Lord says, he's going to make me the richest person in the world. No, we can't think like as we as Christians, like prosperity type of teachings or Christians. I mean, thinking that gain is godly. The thing that you want to gain is being rulers, being in the kingdom. You want to gain the Most High's love, because, you know what I mean, out of all the riches in the world, the thing that's better than all of that is getting our inheritance back, being rulers. All right, getting our language back, our land, our customs, our culture. That's better than anything. You know what's even better than that? That's even better than riches, rubies, and any type of riches. Wisdom. All right, but we don't want to jump too far. All right, it says seek what is. Hold on, what it says? It says seek good and not evil. All right, you can't seek what is evil. All right, you looking to get yourself into some stuff. Feel what I'm saying? You want to go out and be the biggest drug dealer in the world. You want to be Nino Brown. You want to be Scarface. You want to sell the most dope in the world. All right, you are seeking what is evil. All right, what always happen when you do that? You always end up in prison. You always end up being unalived. You always end up being robbed. All right, because all of these things that is evil is what caused division between your brothers and the Most High. Because the Lord hates the sin and the sinner. All right, let the Christians tell you the Lord just hates the sin, not the sinner. No, the Lord hates all of it. All right, you can't seek what is evil. Like our sisters going to the abortion clinic and aborting their babies. All right, that is evil. That is pure evil. Unaliving your baby. All right, if you felt like you wasn't ready for that, or that brother wasn't ready for that, you should have just waited. Matter of fact, you should have just took your time. You should have courted that brother. Let me rephrase it. Y'all should have had courted until y'all was ready. All right, but you're so ready to get into, you know what I mean, that brother's bed or get into that sister's bed. You know what I mean? You're not thinking with your mind or with your heart. All right, you're thinking lustfully. You have to take your time. But because of that, they put no value on, I mean, marriage. There's no value to marriage anymore. That's why the abortion, I mean, it's lucky. The divorce rate is higher than ever. Higher. Because now you have, I mean, our people that's not really taking their time on getting to know these people or getting to know each other. Then they have kids and then don't even want the child because that person just broke up with me, or you didn't like what this person did. Now that's just it. Feel what I'm saying? Now you want to abort the baby because this man don't want to be in your life no more. All right. Now this brother want to beat on his wife because she don't want to be with him no more. All right. You're seeking evil. Seek what is good and not evil. Keep going. And you will live. you will live. All right. You will not have to die if you're seeking what is good. And that's a good way of saying that. All right. Seek what is good and not evil, and you will live if you do. All right. You can't go out there and be into life eternal. Damn, what is called? You can't be into that lifestyle of sleeping with another man or a woman on woman. All right. When a man sleep with another man, alternative lifestyle, Salaki. You can't be into that because what end up happening? You end up getting diseases. You end up getting AIDS, HIV. And what happened? You die from that. You die from seeking what is evil. The Christian church is not going to teach you that. You know how many Christian, matter of fact, right where I teach class at in the library. All right. Also, I want to make sure I put that out there too. I mean, I.S.U.P.K. Tampa, we teach classes at the library, Seminole Heights Library, 4711 North Central Avenue. All right. Anytime you want to stop in, learn. All right. We're always there. All right. But right down from the library, there is an alternative lifestyle church where they invite, not just invite, it is their church. They believe that the Lord still accept them, even being like that. All right. And those people they're screaming for death. All right. When you believe that that's what the Lord accepts, the Lord hates it. All right. Keep going. Salaki.
Salakia.
Go
And
ahead.
so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you, as he hath spoken.
Right. The Lord shall be with you. All right. The Most High of hosts shall be with you when you are seeking what is good. All right. Let me get hold that real quick and give me Proverbs 6, chapter 6 and verse 16. So while you get, I'm gonna get that with you. 6 and 16.
Proverbs 6 and 16.
Uh-huh.
These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yea,
All right. Hold
7
on.
or unappeasable. Oh,
All right.
Salakia.
These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. The Lord hates these 6 things. All right. These are the main 6 things. Also, there are other things that the Lord hates. The Lord, let's put it like this here, to be more brief. The Lord hates sin. All right. And we already know sin is the transgression of the law. All right. When you transgress the law, the Lord hates that. When you go against what he teaching you or his instructions on what he gave you, he hates that because now you're rebelling against how he wants you to be. All right. If you are his people's, he wants you to be like how he wants you to be. Not like a lot of people like to feel like, oh, yeah, God give us free will so we can pretty much be how we want to be. No. If the Lord gave you free will, then why would he give you instructions? Why would he tell you to be a certain way if you have free will to do whatever you want to do? What you trying to tell me? You have free will to listen to God or not? Come on now. If that's the case, why is there consequences? Why are there judgments when you don't listen? If you have a choice to listen to God or you don't, why do you have judgments? Let that sizzle in your spirit. because a lot of our peoples don't understand that. They don't understand that type of logic of thinking. It does not make any sense. So you don't have free will. Yeah, you can choose whether to do it or not, but there are consequences when you don't do it. If not, then why would the Lord said that if you don't hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God to do all my commandments, that these curses should come upon you? That means that we will not be cursed. That means we will not be going through the things that we're going through. That means we will not be in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations. We will not be in poverty. We'll be the richest people because that's what we choose to be. You cannot choose to be the poorest person. Who wants to be poor? Who wants to have nothing? Who wants to have other nation of people ruling over them in the most evil and despicable way? No one. That's why it don't make sense. These Christian churches teach these people, and they are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You come in here and show yourself approved. All right, you come in here and you learn. You will understand, but you must humble yourself. Humble yourself, and you will learn. You will understand. You have to go back to the mindset of a baby. All right. You have to start all the way over. Meaning what? You have to receive the milk, the basic things. All right. And we already know when you drink milk, gradually, you know what I mean? You're going to, as you grow, your cereal just going to get thicker. All right. So the more you grow, the thicker your cereal get. That means you are growing. You can grow in the truth until you start eating solid food, just like a baby. All right. But when you get to a certain age, then you can start receiving the meat. All right. Because you won't get no baby no meat. The baby will be chewing for a whole, 5 years? Longer than that, 15 years. All right. So you don't give a baby meat. You don't give a baby steak. You give that baby milk. That's the basics. All right. And this is why people is unlearned. You must learn. You must humble yourself. You must put that pride to the side. Get up in this truth and learn what you need to learn. All right. Go ahead, Salaki. I didn't mean to stop you right there.
Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Right? He says, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. They're an abomination. The Lord hates it. They don't like it. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 17. A proud look.
A proud look. I mean, you already know that proud look, like you just, like, whatever. I mean, the Lord hates that. I mean, the Lord wants you to be humble. Humble yourself like a babe. All right. Don't come in here thinking that you know everything. All right. You giving that proud look like I don't need to hear all this here. Man, whatever. That's not the type of spirit that you need to be around brothers that's or men of the Lord that's trying to teach you, that's doing the work of the Lord. All right. Go ahead.
A lying tongue.
A lying tongue. All right. The Lord hates liars. All right. Don't be sitting up here lying for no dang reason. Don't be lying at all. All right. Be honest. Yeah, it may hurt some people. It may hurt you. It is hard. All right. Because the Lord hates liars. All right. because that can also hinder someone else. All right, when you line on somebody, that can hinder somebody else from receiving something or being harmed or anything like that. Don't be a liar. All right, keep going.
And hands that shed innocent blood.
And hands that, and we already know what this is, right? Hands that sheds innocent blood. All right. Even though I ain't got no issues with the YNs because listen, we used to be the same way when we was young. We did the same exact thing. Right? But the YNs today, they doing it on a broader scale. All right. They're out of control with it. Now you seeing like I talk with other brothers like that's in the world that's around my age, and we always talk about the same thing. Like, damn man, these kids right now, they'll shoot faster than they'll fight. They'll shoot you faster than they fight because they ain't finna fight you. They'll tell you off top, man, I'm finna blow your head off. All right, I'm finna unalive you. And listen, they're quicker to pull a gun than to throw hands. All right. Even though neither one is good, we should not fight amongst our brother. We should not fight amongst our brother. We should not unalive each other. Excuse me. And we have an issue with one another. We should be able to be men and resolve it. All right. Be able to pull each other to the side and actually talk to each other. That's what we should be able to do. Like the scripture says, if you have a art with a brother, I mean, if you have an issue, I'm just paraphrasing. If you have an issue with a brother, you go to him and him alone. All right, you go to him. Don't go all on social media, and now you got everybody in your business, and they instigating the situation even worse. All right, they want to see y'all fight. They want to see y'all pull guns on each other. They want to see y'all hate each other. All right, you should be men. Pull each other to the side, like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? All right, not with so much aggression, not with so much with pride. You know what I mean? Get rid of that pride. Pull that brother to the side. All right, with love. You know what I mean, you pull that brother to the side and you let him know your concerns. All right, once you talk to that brother and that brother should hear you, you have gained the brother. All right. And that's why brotherhood is so important. That's another reason why it's so important. All right, because the death rate between blacks and brown is getting up there. All right. And we need each other. All right, especially with these damn devils coming up against us. Listen, we're going to be low in number, very, very low. We have to depend on the Most High, all right, in Christ, and believe whatever they say. We should believe that, all right, that their words will, you know what I mean, will help us, will protect us, all right. And the reason why I say it like that, because I mean, even Christ would tell you he don't speak his own words, but the words that's coming from the Father. So if you listen to Christ, you're listening to the Most High, because Christ listens to the Most High's words and his instructions. He giving you those same instructions, all right, that the Most High gave him. So you're technically listening to the Most High. Y'all all three in cahoots with each other. You're in the spirit of the Lord when you do that. All right. So being evil toward each other, you should not seek evil. Going out to try to find this brother. Now you wanna go pull your gun. You want to do a drive-by. You want to unalive him, the kids, the auntie, the grandma, the damn dog, the cat, even the damn squirrel that just ran across the street. You want to unalive it too. All right. You can't seek evil toward your brother. Don't seek evil. All right. Don't be so quick to shed innocent blood. All right, which is it could have been resolved like men. All right. You have to be able to resolve issues like men. But you know what I mean, when you're in these damn Christian churches and you've been taught by, you know what I mean, your parents that's been in these Christian churches, they raise up weak and effeminate men. All right, emotional men. That's why we always say you have to get up out these Christian church. In I.S.U.P.K, we raise men. All right, men that's able to deal with their situations and resolve it, diffuse it. All right. Christian church is not doing that for you. Listening to the damn oppressor is not doing it for you. All right. And there shall not these other blackity black groups or militias, they're not doing it for you. Or the new, supposedly new Black Panther Party. All right. What they call themselves, the Black Lions, they're not doing it for you. None of these people have brotherhood like the I.S.U.P.K. You're not getting nowhere else but One West. All right. One West be the best. All right. So don't be so quick to shed innocent blood. All right, keep going.
Verse 18. On heart that deviseth wicked imagination.
A heart that devises wicked imagination. Keep going.
Feet that be swift in running to mischief.
All right. Feet that be swift and running to mischief. Somebody look up the definition of mischief, or if y'all know it already, just say Salaki. Somebody pull up the definition of mischief. MISCHIEF.
Lakia.
Go ahead.
Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. What's going on out?
What's going on? I got the definition for you right here.
All right, go ahead.
It's a cause or source of harm, evil, or irritation.
Pretty much like, I mean, shedding innocent blood. All right, don't be so quick to harm another brother or harm another sister. All right, don't be so quick to do that. That's just like when you look at the housewives of, you know what I mean, of these different states, what they call it, Africa, Atlanta, Florida, Miami, all this other bull crap. Those are sisters that's swift. They go harm another sister. All right, they be in now duking it out. I'm talking about just everything just hanging out and swinging everywhere. All right, and they do it for entertainment. All right, they're seeking evil. Don't be so quick. Don't be so, listen, don't let your feet be swift and run into mischief. All right, to running to go harm someone else. That was the only definition for that. I don't know, I just feel like it's something else too. If not, it's too wild.
It says a specific injury or damage attributed to a particular agent or action that annoys or irritates.
Okay, I got behavioral, criminal law, harmful, prank, annoyance, damage. Yeah. Yeah, just basically just don't be so quick to go harm another brother or sister. All right. Go ahead at 19.
Verse 19. A false witness that speaketh lies.
Yes, a false witness that speak lies. All right. Somebody who could tell me what that means? A false witness that speak of lies. Hey, Shalom, y'all about to see yourself. Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. Clyde, what's going on?
Shalom, Lord in Christ.
Anybody can tell me what that means? A false witness that speak of lies. And he that no, let me stop right there. Just that part, a false witness. What is a false witness?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Someone who don't know what they speaking on.
Yeah, give me more on that. Give me more.
So like, yeah, could it be like how do you say that? A co-conspirator, like someone that is plotting to lie on you with someone else.
Okay, break that down for me. What is a co-conspirator?
So like,
Go ahead. Hold on, let him break it down real quick. If you ain't got it, we'll let somebody else get it.
I can.
Go ahead, you breaking up.
So like, it was having a really bad signal in the area where I'm at.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Did you get the answer already?
You was asking about the false witness that's speaking lies.
Correct. It's a word that you had used. What was the
Like a co-conspirator, like co-conspirator, like somebody. It was two friends that planning to hurt someone, and one committed the crime and the other lied to protect the one that committed the crime, something like that.
okay. What you say, Tazarot?
When you asked the question, so I didn't get to hear it.
What is the false witness?
Oh, Salakia, a false witness is somebody who lying.
Right. No, I was asking him about co-conspirator. I was telling him to break that down for me. But no, y'all all on it. Y'all all right. All right. It's pretty much your man Paul said it too. It's a fraud, a liar. Yeah, someone that lies or plan on lying. Like just what they call it, what they call them damn people, a habitual liar. I wouldn't even say that. Just somebody that they just know they're a liar. All right, and they do it. They do it because that's just, I want to say that's just what they do. But it can be from hating another brother or hating another sister. All right. Being a false witness. You see a sister, you know what I mean? She said, y'all two work together and you see something came up missing. All right. And no, the other sister seen something come up missing, right? Well, both of them knew that. And it got blamed on the one sister. All right. She didn't do it, but the other chick, she lied on her because she hated her so much. So she pretty much just put the blame on her. That's a liar. Like, that's false witness. All right. When it came to like talking to or telling somebody what was going on, what happened. I mean, when they're asking about the missing item, the girl lied on the other sister. Was like, yeah, it was her because she had so much hatred toward this damn sister. All right. Being a false witness. Don't be a liar. I mean, that's what it said in verse 17. A lying tongue. You just lying for no goddamn reason. Oh, we call it what? Look, my mom used to say, she used to say this back in the day, you a big ass liar. I know y'all heard that before. Just lying for no goddamn reason. All right. Don't be a false witness. Speaking lies. All right. Speaking about things that you don't even know a goddamn thing about because you hate this damn person so much. You just want to lie on this person. All right. Keep going.
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
All right. Who could tell me what that means?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
It's almost like an instigator.
There you go. You hit it right on the head. A goddamn instigator. Know what I mean? And that's what I was just bringing out like earlier. All right. You can't be a instigator. All right. When brothers is not able to pull each other to the side and fix their problem, when they go on social media and have they back and forth, you have other people. I mean, you're entertaining other people. So what they're doing, they're instigating the whole situation. All right, you see them in the comments. Oh, you heard what he said about you? Oh, you weak. You this. Just instigating. Or someone that's with the person and they hear the person talking and then they go to the next person that they're talking about and say, man, homeboy was just talking about you, man. He was talking mad shit about you. No, he talking about he'll finna do this to you, he finna do that to you. And now you're getting something started. All right. You're getting a whole big issue started up. All right. Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Hey, Shalom, I.S.U.P.K.
Right. So you have to make sure you're able to be able to hash out your problems, man. Don't be an instigator. All right. Don't be an instigator in someone else's situation or in someone else's issue. You know what I mean? Be a man and stay out of their business. You know what I mean? If you're a brother, you know what I mean, you would not be trying to instigate it. You'll try to resolve it also. All right. Giving good advice. Nah, brother, I don't think you should go about it like that, Dell. Man, y'all should go and talk that out. Go hash that out, man. Y'all should not be beefing, man. I mean, I don't think that brother said that, Dell. know what I mean? I'm cool with you and I'm cool with him. I don't want to see y'all two clashing with each other. I think that's something y'all should handle as men. You know what I mean? That's what brothers should do. All right. A real brother should go to that other brother and be like, listen, man, go talk to that man. It shouldn't even be like that. There's no beef between y'all two. All right, it's just people that's coming around just instigating, trying to get y'all to fight or get y'all to unalive each other. All right. That's what real brotherhood is about. All right. Hey, Shalom. Y'all about to see us. What's going on, sir? All right. So somebody grab me Proverbs chapter 8, verse 10. Come on, Akim, where y'all at?
Khan. Khan.
Go ahead.
Salakia.
What you want to say something?
I was about to say I'm on the scripture. Unless you want Tazarat to go ahead and read it.
Yeah, I think Trooper Tazarok had it already.
Come.
Salakia, sir. If you talking, I can't hear you. Let me restart my app.
All right, I'm gonna just have you go ahead and take over for him real quick, Officer Kamal, until he come back.
Come. The book of Proverbs.
Hold on, he back.
There you go.
Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Shalom, Lord of Christ.
All right, go ahead, Trooper Tazarok. You got it.
Khan. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 10. Receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold.
All right, receive my instructions. This is the Lord telling you to receive the instructions. What is the instructions? We said in every class, we talk about this in every class. What is his instructions?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
The law, statute, and commandments.
That's correct. That's his instructions. All right. In order to govern each other or govern a nation, all right, or be good brothers and sisters toward each other, we have to follow the instructions how the Lord was telling us how to do it. All right. We can't feel like that we know it already. Feel what I'm saying? We have to follow the instructions. The Lord is teaching us how to be good brothers to each other and sisters toward each other. All right. We have to follow the instructions that was given unto us by who? By Moses. All right. Lord gave Moses the instructions, and Moses gave it to the children of Israel. All right. He was telling the children of Israel, this is what you should do. All right. These are the instructions. This is how you be my people. All right. This is how you be brothers and good sisters toward each other. All right. Go ahead. And it says, and not silver, right? Receive my instructions and not silver. All right. And knowledge rather than choice gold. Because the Lord's instructions is better than all the riches. All right. That's better than anything in the world that you can have. You can have What would you have? A damn Bentley. You can have Ferrari. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the gold in the world. You can have all the 304s in the world. But ain't nothing better than the Lord's instructions. All right. Because one thing, the Lord's instruction is what's going to save you, not all those things, those material things. All right. I remember the saying, it was like, I mean, when you die, you can't take none of that stuff with you. That stuff don't mean nothing. Feel what I'm saying? Those stuff. It's another scripture too. It says, you know what I mean, those type of things rust and it mold or something like that. I forgot what that was.
What I'm thinking about is what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? You think that goes with it too?
Cuddle Khan.
Yeah.
Khan. Yeah, right. Because listen, you want to get all these material things, but it does not mean anything. All right. The Lord's instruction, his love, his protection is what you should desire. All right. That's why I brought out the scripture. Seek ye the kingdom first. Seek ye the kingdom, and everything else will be added on to you. Don't think about what you can have, because it's going to be added on to you anyway. Just focus on doing what the Most High needs you to do. All right. Our goal is to get rulership, to get those crowns. We all want those crowns. We all want to be rulers. We tired of being at the foot of the damn oppressor. We tired. I know y'all tired. I am. I'm tired of going to work. I'm tired. I'm tired of this damn devil. He telling me I better clock in at this time. I better wear this. You better have your name tag. You can't wear this. Listen, I'm tired. I want to be on that damn yacht. I want to be out there hitting golf and making their ass work. All right. So there's nothing better than the Most High's instructions. I mean, all right. Go ahead to number 11.
Like it, sir.
Unless you want to take over now, sir, or you want me to keep going?
Yeah, you can finish out the verse you was breaking down.
All right, Colonel Khan. Go ahead, Officer Kamal.
Yeah, Khan, sir. I was just about to say real quick, like what you're saying, so heavy, and it's so relevant. Like even right now today, like just look at the rich of our people. Look at what they prioritize. They so focused, like they got all this money and this and that, but a lot of them they lacking the instruction of the Most High. Like they ain't got no morals. They ain't got, what I'm saying, they don't got nothing that's truly important. Nothing that's truly gonna sustain them, because all they thinking about is money, and they doing any and everything to get it. Like even compromising, like they self-respect, they integrity, they doing anything for the sake of a dollar. And that's all because they are lacking they're lacking. Like, it's nothing wrong with having nice things or nothing like that, but if you got it without the instruction of the Most High, like you're always going to fail.
Right, Khan. That's correct. But you have to look at all these celebrities with all the riches and stuff like that there. I mean, you really think they living the lavish life because they have all the money, they able to do this, and that. But guess what? They still in poverty. They still at the foot of the oppressor. All right. They haven't gained anything. That's just crumbs compared to the oppressor. Feel what I'm saying? They give you just a little bit. I mean, just like the damn devil when he had Christ had healed her daughter. Feel what I'm saying? That was just crumbs what he just did for her. All right. But they give us crumbs just because they give you. And it's so crazy because I just watched something like that too, right? Because a brother was talking about, I mean, all these things that you're receiving, you still have to pay taxes back from that. You still have to give all of that back. All right. So all that money that you got is going right back to the oppressor. All right. And you still in the same predicament. Guess what? You're still black. You still have to go through what black people go through. All right. You still being racially profiled. All right. You still can get pulled out your car. Just think about Terrence Crawford. Did he receive what it was, the key to the city? Look how he was treated. They pulled him over and treated him like he was nothing. This man won so many belts. He's the champion, undefeated, and he still get treated like he ain't shit. All right, so that's what you have to realize, man. A lot of our people, they lack the wisdom. All right, instead of saying, you know what, let me find out what I need to do for the Most High, because I need to gain. I need to be on the side of the Most High, so I don't have to deal with this here. All right, because all the riches in the world don't mean nothing, but wisdom means everything. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, finish out on verse 11.
Verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies.
Yep. It actually, Salaki. Wisdom is better than rubies. Keep going.
And all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
That's right. What is wisdom? Who can tell me what's wisdom?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord.
Yeah, that's correct. But what is wisdom?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
To be wise, making wise decisions.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Fear of the Lord.
Yeah, that's true. He said that. He said that. Rock said that.
Okay.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Receiving and following the instructions.
There you go. Keeping the laws is wisdom, and following them. All right. That's wisdom. When you following when you following the Lord's instructions. All right. That's what you have to understand. These laws build the laws build kingdoms, and they protect you, even other nations. All right. When you following them, all right, this is your protection. This is love with you and your brother. All right. This is love for the Most High. All right. I'm gonna just drop it right there. You got it, sir.
God, Most High in Christ, man. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Damn right, man. That was a powerful message, man, coming from the new leaders of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You know, the news just came out today that Jesse Jackson passed away, right? At one point, he was for the people. As time progressed, you know, he was compromised, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to take away from all the people that loved him. You know, I'm pretty sure he was loved, but the truth is the truth and the facts is the facts. So as these old leaders who compromise get the dwindling away, the Lord is raising up new leaders. So I thank the
Yeah.
Lord for the brothers like Priest and also MAGAZAR, man, that's coming out here raising up Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Uh, the water for allowing me to hop on briefly on this Tuesday night. I see y'all brothers in here rocking it. I got brother named Tommy that's on here. Tommy, you on?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, Most High in Christ, man. This brother is out here in Florida. He wanted to ask some questions, and the water for hosting us to get these questions answered. So whenever you're ready, Tommy, you can go ahead and ask him.
What is the number one way to help a friend who needs to come into the truth?
What is the number one way to help a friend that needs to come into the truth? You want to answer that, Magazar, or who got also Kamar as well? What would y'all say?
How do we help a friend to? Oh shoot! Oh, I'm off mute. How do we help a friend to come into the truth? All right. For one, you can be the example because you have okay. So with some people it's not going to do the same exact thing as you. Feel what I'm saying? You might be into getting your life together or being in the truth or learning what you're supposed to learn or learning about your people. But what if your people, that brother or that sister is not into that?
I think that's a great answer, man. Not to cut you off, if I can add on to what you're saying, there's a perfect precept to that. If somebody can get First Peter chapter 5, verse 3. Did you want to continue on speaking, Magazar? My bad.
No, I was posing a question to Tommy.
Oh, you posed. Okay. You want to answer that, Tommy?
Yes, sir. The question was, what I do if they're not into it?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I guess, like you said, model it and be that light where they can see the right way by just looking at me.
Right. So you have to be that light. All right. I'm just paraphrasing. You don't now one thing about it, you don't let your light shine up on a table. You know what I mean? You put it on top to be able to let your light shine. So when that brother see you and then how you enduring inside of this truth and how it's changing you, you know what I mean? Eventually that brother might just come through and be like, you know what? I see this brother is really getting his life together now, and I like the way like everything is going for him. Maybe I need to try that out. You know what I mean? Because that brother gonna end up looking at it like, okay, I'm still going through the same thing, and I'm trying to figure out why. But this brother right here, he's not going through what I'm going through, and he's actually learning what he's supposed to learn. So it's like maybe I need to try that. But basically, it's like you've been the example, like how Christ was the example for us. All right. You have to be that example for that brother. All right. I yield on that one.
Damn right. Damn right. Well said. Well said. We can grab the precept unless there was anything you wanted to add, also, Kamar.
Salag, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of just going along with what Officer Magazar said. Basically, just be that example uh, for the brother. You know, like you with you coming in and you learning what it is you need to learn and how to be how to be Christ like. You know, following. You know, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, learning how to be a brother, and so on and so forth. You become like Christ to that brother. Just like so when you see like what Officer Margazar was bringing out. So like when he see you, you know, he sees you're an example. You're the example, and also with him being your friend, kind of know also know who you dealing with as well, because all fish don't take the same kind of bait.
Right.
So with him being your friend, you kind of know how he is, um how he receives things, and things of that nature. So kind of play on that, play on how your friend is, and how he operates, and try to try to work it out that way, the best way you can, in order for him uh to be able to receive what it is that you're trying to give to him.
Damn right, man. Perfectly said. Well said.
Salakia.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Salakia, if I may add. There's a scripture too. You know what I mean? I'm just paraphrasing. I can't call it right now. If y'all, any one of y'all brothers can grab it, is prove a friend. That's something you can read too. You know what I mean, prove a friend. Don't be so quick. Damn, how it goes.
To credit him.
Right.
Hmm.
You gotta see if this brother is gonna be exactly on the same things that you are on. You know what I'm saying? That's another important thing too. I mean, also you have to think about Christ, because even when Christ was out there teaching, all right, all the all the people, the brothers and sisters that he was healing, you know what I mean, that he was feeding, all of those people, what are they at right now? So that's a question that you have to ask yourself. But by you being that example, I mean, eventually you'll be able to, you know what I mean, get that brother up in this truth. I yield on that.
Damn right. Damn
Yeah,
right. Most high.
so like,
Khan, go ahead.
nah, and I was just about to say, yeah, what so MAGAZAR just said so heavy. It's like the Lord also, he also doesn't want everybody. I believe it's a scripture that speak on that. I believe it's like probably many are called, but chosen a few, or something of that nature. I'm roughly paraphrasing.
Hmm.
But yeah, if your friend uh is supposed to come in, is supposed to be a part of the truth, the Lord most definitely will um make the call for your friend.
Damn right. Damn right. So what everything y'all brothers said is right here in this precept. So go ahead and grab this precept. If you want to write this down, Tommy, make sure you write this down. And then we'll grab the other ones that you said in Wisdom of Solomon or Ecclesiasticus that said prove a friend. And then you just write these down. All right, Tommy?
Shalaki,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. You go ahead, Awesome Magazar.
Um, this the precept that I was thinking about. Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 7.
Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7.
That's the one I wanted right there.
Uh, if we could just grab the first Peter's one, and then we'll go to Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7.
So like, yes, sir. I'm in
Oh,
First
that is
Peter.
correct. My bad. My bad.
Mm-hmm. First Peter chapter 5. Can you start at verse 2 for me, Baba Kasha?
Come with cause, sir. All right, yeah.
You got it.
The book of First Peter, chapter 5, verse 2. Feed the flock of God, which is among you.
All right, feed the flock of God. This is what our mission is to take care of this nation, right? To raise brothers and sisters up out of this hell that we in right now, right? It's 2026, man. And we ain't got no leaders left in the black community. Not one.
Right.
Who's gonna raise up and be that Messiah for our people? Be that leader for our people. Because our people desperately need it. Right? The news is coming out that this empire is being ran by child molesters. You know what I mean? And satanic child eaters. That's the people that runs this world.
Hmm.
Right? You don't want to leave God's flock high and dry in the midst of all of that. Somebody has to be a protection unto them. And this is what God called each and every one of us to do. Right? Read
Right.
on.
Con, taking the oversight thereof.
Right. Watching over them. Read on.
Con, not by constraint,
Right. Not by force. Right. Read on.
but willingly.
But willingly. Because they are black just like you, Hispanic just like you, Native Indian just like you, and they're suffering the same hell. Read on.
Con, not for filthy lucre.
Lucre. Right. What is that? Let's get that. Right. What's lucre? Lucre. Not for filthy lucre. Anybody know?
I'm pulling it out right now, sir. Slocky.
Mm-hmm.
How is it spelled?
It's L-U-C-R-E.
L-U-C. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
L-U-C. All right, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is lucre. Lucre is a noun meaning money, profit, or monetary gain.
Right. You know, there's ways of getting money, but it's not the good way, right? This is the filthy way of getting money, of getting profit. Right? The filthy way would be what? What are some examples that's filthy?
Slocky.
Go ahead.
I know one is selling drugs,
Mm-hmm. Selling drugs,
stealing,
stealing,
bank robbing. Yeah, it's all the
all
same.
right,
But
all that. You know what I mean? And imagine you do all those things, selling drugs, stealing, at the expense of keeping your people down, just so you can come up. Imagine that. There's so many leaders like they talk a good game, they sound nice, they sound eloquent, but yet and all, they're robbing the Lord's flock. They're not feeding the flock, but robbing the flock. Right? Because the Lord did not appoint them to be leaders. You know what I mean? Read on.
Con, but of a ready mind.
Right. You're not in this for the game. You're not in this for bread. You're in this for the people. Right. That is your sole mission for your people, whether it's your friends, your family, your cousins, whoever it may be. Right. The Lord has sent us out to the 12 tribes of Israel. That's all. Nobody else. Our mission is not to unify blacks with whites, to unify the Chinese and Asians with the black and Hispanic community. That's not our mission. We're not here to make this a rainbow coalition, right?
right,
Our mission is only to take care of God's chosen people who the world neglects. And like also Kamar said, many are called, a few are chosen. There's not many that's willing to pick up that burden.
right,
Right? The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Right? In order to be a great and good laborer, you first must do this first one. You must do this one step. Right? Read on.
Con, neither as being lords over God's heritage,
Mm-hmm.
but being examples
For being what?
Examples.
Being what?
Examples
Read on.
to the flock.
Right. That's exactly what Officer MAGAZAR said. Right. In order to change any brother, you first want to change yourself.
That's right.
That's how it goes. Right. The main thing you want to avoid being and raising up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is a hypocrite. That's what you want to avoid being. Right. We had many people who spoke on our behalf, but their lifestyle wasn't matching what they were speaking. They talk about black love and black unity, but when they go home to a white woman. They talk about black economics and black wealth, but yet they spend all their money on designer and jets. You understand what I'm saying? It don't match up. Right. So in order to save black people, you have to love black people. And the best way to give them any love is to be a great example of how to be black, how to be Hispanic, and how to be a Native Indian. And the only example that is us serving the Lord. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you want to show your friend what it is to serve God, make sure you're doing that yourself.
That's right.
You want to show your friend what it means not to be a weed addict and not to be a thief and not to be a criminal or adulterer. Make sure you're not doing that yourself. Right? Be an example to the Lord's flock. Right? And it also mentions in the scripture, I'm paraphrasing, how could you take out the mote out of your brother's eye, but yet not perceive the mote that's in our own eye? First, take out the mote that's in your own eye. That way you can see clearly to take out the mote that's in your brother's eye. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all familiar with that?
I'm getting it right now.
I mean, for time's sake, you ain't really got to grab it, but you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a good precept that goes along with it. You know what I mean? And then if I can also mention where the verse where it says, if thou are willing to be teachers, you must learn first. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I mean? Where Hebrews, right? You know, if you want to learn how to teach anybody the truth, if you want to save anybody and bring them into serving God, you first have to clean yourself. Take that mote out of your eye. Become brand new. You know, show them what it's like to be an honorable, upright brother with integrity. You know what I mean? Not willing to break his moral code for likes, for hype, for clout, for money. You know what I mean? Somebody that's genuine and sincere. And once your friends and family see that, be like, man, you're not the same Tommy that you once was a year ago. We used to pass blunts around with you, man. What happened? You don't want to smoke weed no more? Man, your mama calling you up, telling you she got pork on the stove. You telling her, nah, man, I ain't trying to eat that. She look at you like, damn, what has gotten into you? And then she gonna see you progressing and becoming more healthy while her health declines. Then she'll realize that's why I should not be eating pork. You get what I'm saying? Being that example will wake our brothers and sisters up. And the problem is we have far little to no examples on what it is to be a righteous Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. There was something that. Go ahead, Officer MAGAZAR.
The one is speaking about the log in the brother's eye. It's Matthew 7:3. So if you want to write that down, he can write that down.
Matthew 7:3. Did you want to read it? You ain't got to. We can grab the Ecclesiasticus 1, 6 and 7 that you wanted to break down. But it looks like the brother done hopped off. So if he's still tuning in.
Okay, Ecclesiastes. Was it 7 and 6 or 6 and 7? I think I got the wrong one. Oh, Ecclesiasticus. Come. Grab it real quick. Yeah. 6 and 7. Okay, come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou would have get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
Now, what does it mean to prove somebody? Let me get a young man to answer.
Salakia.
What does it mean to? What it means to prove? I know you probably know also. What about young man Charles? You on the line with us? What about you, Clyde? You want to give it a shot? What does it mean to prove somebody? All right. Anybody? Go ahead.
It means to
Is that
test the spirit.
truth
Salaki.
of of course you know. Of course you know, my nigga.
Salaki.
Now you got it, Soda. You got it.
Come, sorry, I was just saying, to test the spirit.
Hmm. That's
You know, the
exactly what it means.
Salaki.
Go ahead. Hmm.
No, that was it. That's my answer.
God, test the spirit to try them, right? To try them, to test them, prove them, to see whether or not they are sincere, right? If you want to get a friend, right? Because a friend is just not a small title. I know in today's world it's been washed down, but back then, to consider somebody your friend, it means a lot. You don't just call anybody your friend. But now you have friends on Facebook, friends on Instagram. You're just trying to tally up the numbers. Friends don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? Back then, you had to really prove that you was down and loyal with this person. Well, the only thing that's going to prove that, right, is time. Time is the teller of all things. And if you want to prove somebody, give it time. Give it time. Your friend sound like he want to serve God. Let's see a year from now when his job fires him. Let's see a year from now when his baby mama leaves him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see a year from now when things ain't looking up. Will he still be like zealous for the God and be like, yeah, I want to serve the Most High? Or he's gonna be, yeah, I don't know about this truth stuff, man. I got, time is the teller of all things. All right, read that part again.
Oh, Salaki. If thou would have get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Be not hasty to credit him. Right? Many people are only seeking out credit. Another word for credit in today's time is clout.
Right.
That's what most people want. Look who I know. That's all. They just want notoriety of who they hang around with, who they take pictures with, who they pop bottles with. None of that matters when tough times come around. That's when you're going to truly find out who's your friend. You know what I mean? But don't be quick to credit somebody just because of what their status, their fame, or whatever the case may be. Or hell, their friend, they're your mother, they're your brother, your father. That sounds nice, but actuality, family don't mean much, right? If you're not living out what it means to be family, it's just a title. Right? Like Christ said, "Who are my brothers and my sisters? Those that's willing to do the will of the Most High." Right? Those that's willing to serve God, man, that's who you want to consider a friend. But before you get that, make sure you're an example. Make sure you change your life to see if they will change their life. Yeah. So if there was anything, go ahead, Officer MAGAZAR.
Would this be a good precept for this? 1 John 4, chapter 1. Chapter 4, verse 1. It says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are of the Most High.
Ooh, yeah,
Because
that's.
many false prophets, like it.
No, go ahead. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off. You got it.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a perfect precept. Perfect precept. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's all bent out what they say they are. You know, a lot of our people love God, right? Don't most people, the average person, don't want to feel the guilt of thinking that God does not love them. So by default, they're gonna say that they love God because they don't want to feel that guilt of thinking that God is not with them. So everybody would be willing to go above and beyond just to prove their love to God. But it takes much more than just singing and hollering and rolling on the floor and paying $100 to your pastor. It takes much more than that to prove that you love God or prove that you want to serve Him. You know, there's rules that God put in place. And if you truly about it, a friend of God, you'll abide by those rules. You wanted to say something, Officer Kamal?
Con, sir. What you bringing out is so heavy, and like we was getting into this last night as well. Like the love of God. Like if you love the Most High, like you'll do what He tell you to do. Like love is it's all about action. It's not lip service. It's not slobbering out the mouth, crip walking, banging on the tambourine and whatever they'll have you do. It's about, you come in here, and it's about it's about changing. It's about actually putting forth the effort, putting forth the work versus going around and claiming that you love God, screaming this and this and that, but the whole time you're not doing anything that He tells you to do. You haven't been proved.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't proved that you love the Most High. You haven't been putting in any work, any actions, no effort. All you got is your words.
Damn right. Damn right, soldier. Exactly right.
Shalaki, sir.
Go ahead, Officer Magazar.
I think I got another precept. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 5. I wanted to see if this was a good precept also. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversary.
Mm-hmm. In the furnace of adversity, right? Right. Did not it's all good. Did not the Lord say that He was gonna make a man more precious than fine gold? Right. Well, how do you refine gold? How do you do it? Right. Do anybody know the process? How to refine gold?
Shalaki.
I'll let Trooper Taza Rob go. You got it, War.
It's when you melt it down and get rid of the impurities.
There you go. By fire. That's how you refine gold. Right? So what does that fire represent for us if we're the gold?
Salakia.
Go ahead. What was that?
Going to the end, going, overcoming, any test or trial and being resilient.
There you got it. You know what I mean? Going through any test or trial, any hardship to see if you're going to maintain your loyalty.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what the Lord want to see. The same way you'll do that with anybody else, right? I'm pretty sure you're not uh that shallow to make anybody your friend. I'm pretty sure most people are not like that. I would hope to think that, but we're in a new age today. But I don't think you'll just open your door and tell a stranger, "Hey, you walking down the street, come inside real quick." You know, you know what I'm saying? I would hope you won't do something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What makes you think God is gonna invite you? Right? He's the same way. You know what I mean? God is not gonna just invite any old person into His temple, into His fold. He wants to see something first. He wants to see if you're truly who you say you are. And you'll go through some things in life, which is a part of life. And if you make it through, you'll come out as fine gold on the other end. But you have to go through that fire first.
Right.
You want to say something?
Salak,
Go ahead.
come with concert, bringing out so heavy. I was thinking about the famous precept, like when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Like when you come to serve the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The Lord want to see what you about. Like the Lord is a man of war. So like he gonna put you through it. He gonna prove you. He gonna test you. He gonna make sure, like you were just saying, sir, that you about that you about it. That you really who you say you are, and you down to do this work. Like you have to be proved. You know what I'm saying? You have to be tested.
Damn right. Damn right. You know what I mean? That's the only way to build a person up, to build a man up, man. Adversity builds character. You know, if life was meant for it to be some utopia, man, you would not learn nothing in life. It's through your experiences that you go through is what makes you the person that you are today. Well, how the hell you expect to be that person that you are today if you never experienced anything? You know what I'm saying? So all the
Salaki.
things that you went through is what built you up. Go ahead, Austin MAGAZAR.
Job was the example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Job was a
Damn
good
right.
example of that. What he
Damn
had went
right.
through.
Come with con.
Damn right, man. You know what I mean? Like what is written for aforetime is written for our learning, right? Uh Austin MAGAZAR, my bad. I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but if we can get one more, if you can jump down to verse 10, if I'm not mistaken, on that same chapter.
Colonel Khan.
You
Verse
got it.
10. Again, some friends is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of their affliction. Of
Some
my
friends
affliction.
are some friends are companions at the table, right? They'll sit with you as long as there's food on the table.
Right.
They'll sit with you. You know, they'll pull up a seat and politic with you and talk with you, rap with you, bring you around, show you love. They'll do all of that as long as there's food on the table.
Right.
You know what I mean? Soon as that food runs out, soon as that food run out, guess what? That friend is running out as well too. You know what I mean? So you don't want to just believe anybody who says that they're a friend. Let their actions show. Right? Let their character show. All right. And with
Right.
great character, you'll find out that that's truly a great friend. But you got to make sure your character is up to par so they can see what it means to be righteous. Now,
That's
if
right.
they decide to stand with you in your transformation, you know what I mean? That's a great opportunity for that person to transition over. But if they be like, man, you boring me. You don't smoke weed no more, you're boring. You don't want to pop pores no more, man, you lame. And
Right.
just separate yourself from that. Separate yourself. Because he's only a friend at the table. Right? Any more on that?
Colonel Khan, I want to jump to verse 8 because it's another one
Okay, get down. So you got
that have to bring it out more too.
mm-hmm.
Verse 8. For some men is a friend for his own occasions, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Is this not the Brotherhood class? I mean, damn. If this state textbook on how to be a brother or sister, I don't know what is. All right, read
Damn
that
right.
one more time.
Colonel Khan. For some men is a friend for his own occasion,
For his
and when
own
not
what?
for his own occasions.
Meaning what? What does that mean?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Like he only round, you know, he only down with you when it's beneficial to him.
There
Mm,
you have it. When there's something that he can get from it.
right.
You know what I mean? That's why I thank the Lord for y'all brothers, because I ain't got nothing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But still, no, y'all show up to camp. Y'all blaze at camp. Y'all in class every week. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a penny for y'all. I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all brothers work hard for this truth. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't do it for that. Y'all don't do it not expecting anything in return.
Damn
You know what I
right.
mean? Like, and then that's the same thing when it comes with anybody you deal with. You know, don't deal with people that feels entitled to you. Right? They feel entitled to receive anything. They don't appreciate the fact that they're just simply your friend. Right? Because they're not genuine enough. Right? Those that's genuine would just appreciate that you exist. They don't need nothing else from you. They don't need $100. They don't need nothing. They don't expect nothing. You know what I mean? It would be nice, right? But they don't expect it. Right? And those expectations can eventually turn into resentment.
Right.
Those are the ones that's going to show their true colors at the end of it all. Like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing for me, nigga. Where you was at when I did this? Where you was at? Nigga, I was right there with you. What you mean? All of a sudden, it's fuck me now. Nigga, I was there with you. I was suffering with you. You know what I mean? Just because I ain't give you the finances you need or give you whatever you was requiring, you know what I mean? But I was suffering with you. Does that count for anything? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because some men are only friends for their own occasion, right? Read on.
Colonel Khan, verse 9. And there is a friend who being turned to enmity
Mm-hmm.
and strife will discover thy reproach.
Right. A friend that turned to enmity and strife, like an enemy, right? And now you have animosity, bad blood with each other. And that person is going to disclose all your secrets. He's going to go on Facebook, type it all up.
Right.
Man. yeah. Listen, this is Brotherhood / Sisterhood class. Y'all sisters know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
As
right.
soon as your husband piss you off, the first people before he knows he piss you off, you know what I'm saying? Facebook will know. You know what I'm saying? You don't even tell him. You go
Hey,
straight
for
to
real.
Facebook. This nigga trying me. Fuck this nigga. Don't you know that U.P.K niggas do this all day? They don't do nothing. That's all they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not sincere. They're not true. You know what I mean? If you want to get a friend, don't credit them first. Don't be so quick to credit them. Give it time, through the test of time, through the normal process of tribulation and adversity of time. Then you'll see whether or not they're a true friend. All right. And that's all I got off MAGAZAR. I don't want to take up. I know he was touching up on the topic.
Oh no. I'm about to close out anyways. It's my time.
Man, the water for letting me rock out with you, boy.
And no sweat.
Yeah, right.
Sweat. Always glad to have you on here, Alwan.
Yeah, man.
With
Most time credit.
your wisdom.
You doing a hell of a job. All y'all brothers, man. I be seeing y'all rocking it with the brother, holding them down. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? There's nothing like feeling like, when you're in these classes, you're armed with brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's like a battle. You know, like
Right.
you in these classes, you want to have somebody who's gonna get the presets for you. Somebody's gonna participate. You know what I'm saying? So having y'all, troopers, young men, young officers that's helping this brother out, man. That says a lot. Appreciate that.
Yeah, these brothers always rocking with me. I mean,
Damn right.
I'm grateful for having these brothers in my classes. Most High Christ, see
right.
our brothers.
Come on, sir. No sweat at all.
All right, so with that, pass class over to Precinct Officer Kamarka. Y'all.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Yes, is the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to learn and shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they are to seek counsel from the heads. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, verses 8 to 10. Ma'ashra means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the general, Mayaka'Allah, or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. March 2nd and 3rd, we got the Feast of Purim. Everybody that's going, everybody that's able to attend, or if you're not able to attend, let your camp leader know, and also report what it is that you'll be bringing as well if you are going to be able to select.
Salaki. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all send those reports to me and let me know if y'all attended and what you're bringing. All right, it's going to be on March 4th, 5th, right? All right,
Select
go ahead.
the second
The second and third.
Comic Con, sir.
All right, second and third. So y'all make sure y'all do that. And remember, Purim is not a high holy day. It is a memorial. All right, that lasts for 2 days. All right, go ahead.
Comic Con. And also we got the Passover 2026 on April 3rd. The 57th annual Passover going down in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be glorious. It's going down. Everybody make sure y'all have your traveling arrangements in order, where you're going to be staying when you get down there. Make sure you report all that, because it is right around the corner. Probably like another month and a half. It's literally right around the corner. But first and foremost, make sure you have paid your Passover fee. $200. $200 for everybody. And it's gonna be a great time. And everybody is required to be there. All of Israel. That is a hot holy day.
That's right.
Salakia. And it's gonna be lit, y'all. It's gonna be gonna speak too much on it, but yeah.
It's
Y'all
gonna
make
be
sure
lit.
you
Yeah,
down
yeah, yeah.
there.
It's gonna be lit.
Lit.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, come. Last but not least, if any brother wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, I just say in the men of Israel, mighty, gonna give a courtesy salute to the teachers tonight. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat. Amidium, Barak, Yahabashi, Yahushabrakathon. Yahimata. Gonna give a courtesy salute to the sisters as well. Men of Israel, Mayim Shabbat. Amidium, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Elotam Bashi Yahusha. Yahimata. Class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel, to all class. Most High
Shalom,
Christ.
Khan Tawad class to the Adawani.